During World War II, Japan became infamous for acts of self-sacrifice, unlike anything seen in modern warfare. But why did so many Japanese soldiers, and even civilians, resort to killing themselves? Let's break it down. First, there's the deep-rooted concept of Bushido, the samurai code of honor. This philosophy, revived by Japan's military leaders, taught that surrender was the ultimate shame. To die in battle, or by your own hand, was seen as the only way to preserve honor. This thinking wasn't just for samurai, though. By the 20th century, Bushido ideals were drilled into every soldier. Military training hammered home the message, never be taken prisoner. Soldiers were told their families would be shamed, their names disgraced if they ever surrendered. Kamikaze pilots are probably the most famous example. These young men volunteered to crash their planes into enemy ships, sacrificing themselves for the emperor and country. But not all were eager volunteers. Many felt intense pressure or were simply ordered to go. The government showered them with praise, promising glory in death. But it wasn't just pilots. As the Allies closed in, mass suicides occurred on places like Saipan and Okinawa. Propaganda painted the Americans as monsters. Civilians were handed grenades and told to kill themselves rather than be captured. These tragedies were fueled by fear, misinformation, and a belief that death was preferable to dishonor. It's important to understand, many Japanese didn't want to die. They were caught in a web of cultural expectation, military command, and national myth-making. Some tried to surrender, but risked being killed by their own side. Today, Japan remembers these events with sorrow. The country has shifted away from glorifying self-sacrifice, instead embracing peace and remembrance. So, the heartbreaking suicides during World War II weren't just about fanaticism. They grew out of a perfect storm of culture, propaganda, and desperate circumstances. History isn't always easy to face, but learning about it helps us make sense of the world and hopefully avoid similar tragedies in the future.